Here at Twin City Bible Church, we believe a very simple but important truth, that if someone loves Christ, they'll love what Christ loves. And quickly, when we scan the pages of the Bible, we see that Christ loves his church. So much so that he laid down his life for his church, his bride. So from that, we gather that if Christ loves the church, then someone who loves Christ will love what Christ loves, and thus a Christian should and ought to love the church. We need to then understand, what is the church? The church is this unique spiritual body where Christ has gathered together both Jew and Gentile into this one glorious body, that those whom he has saved, they're gathered together in this body, that when a Christian is saved from their sin, they're united to Christ and thus united to his people, his body, the church. But when you read through the pages of the New Testament, you also gather that this church, though universal and spiritual, extending all throughout the world, it expresses itself locally in a gathered body. So here at Twin City Bible Church, we have a very high view of the local gathered church, believing that it's so critical and important in the life of a Christian, that within the local church, it's there that a Christian hears God's word taught, learns how to love and live with other believers, and then having been taught God's word and being around other believers, that a Christian is then equipped to go out into the world to be a faithful witness for Christ. So here at Twin City, with a high view of the local church, we seek really with the church to have a threefold mission, that when we gather, we seek to exalt God, praising him in all things, then through the teaching of God's word, see God's people equipped for ministry. Then as we go out all other days in the week, that we would evangelize for Christ. And in carrying out that mission, we're being faithful to what God says in his word. And we then as a church are faithful ambassadors for Christ as he has us here in this world.